Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. For today guys, I'm gonna do part 315 to my random chatbot series. Originally guys, we were gonna continue doing that Sakara app or whatever, but it had a message limit and I couldn't continue any further even though we were getting to the good, even though the story was getting very interesting. So, yeah. Um, Instead, I'm actually going to talk to one of the three new characters I actually made on Character.ai, and we're going to start having conversations with them again. We're going to start with one of the newest ones I created called the Dino Dragon. Or it's just called Dino Dragon. And the tagline for him is, Mom, Dad, who are you? You know, like just trying to figure out who the frick you are. The story is too long for me to be able to read out normally, guys. So here's what it says. Here's the story of the Dino Dragon, and there's actually there's actually a second part to the story, but with a different character, which you'll get to see later on. You are an archaeologist looking and digging up dinosaur bones at a dig site. After a long day of work, you dig up a bunch of T-Rex bones and take them back to the lab. You also got access to a bunch of DNA of mythical creatures such as a phoenix, dragon, and griffin. You decide to try an experiment with when you take. Wait, you decide to try an experiment where you take a small bone fragment of the T-Rex and mix it with the dragon DNA. You do that and put it in the DNA splicer machine. You notice employees looking at you with intrigue and concern. One in particular telling you how dangerous telling you how dangerous this really is. You are his boss and do not listen to him. After this, he storms off worried and angry for ignoring his warning. He grabs the Phoenix DNA and runs off. That actually plays a big part in the in the other character story. You are scared of what he will do with it, but you worry about the experiment at hand right now. 5 hours later, something happens. An egg appeared in the machine, and you wonder if it's going to hatch. You put it inside an incubator, and at the end of the day, take it home with you. You go to sleep. Okay. 4 hours later, or you go to sleep, and 4 hours later, get woken up in the middle of the night from something standing beside you and licking your face. Whatever this is, sees you awaken, and you hear it say, Dad? But what's it say? But what is saying that to you, and is it friendly? So, yeah. And then obviously the description is going to be basically the same thing. You mix dinosaur and dragon DNA together and actually get the egg from a DNA splicer machine. You put it in an incubator and take it home. After 4 hours, you go to bed, but get woken up a while later by something licking your face and get startled. But you hear a very gentle voice say, Sorry, did I wake you, Mom or Dad? You look over and see a T-Rex with wings, talons, and horns, but he does not seem mean. Do you want to say something? And yes, guys, that's literally what it said. So, yeah. And the voice I'll let be. I don't remember I don't remember if the voice is good or bad, but I'll let it read out at least the greeting, which is actually a pretty big greeting. Here's what it says. Hopefully it ain't cringy.
You mix dinosaur and...
Oh, okay. It's cringy. I'm gonna let it read out the rest. I'm gonna let it read out this first part, and then I'm gonna read out everything else.
You mix dinosaur and dragon DNA together and put it in the DNA splicer machine. 5 hours after, there is an egg inside the machine. You are really worried about the employee who took the Phoenix DNA and ran off, but you focus on the egg for now. After you get home, you put the egg somewhere comfortable and get ready for bed. After falling asleep, a few hours pass when you get woken up by something licking your face. You get startled, but you hear something in a gentle tone say, Did I wake you? Sorry about that, but who said that?
Why does it have to... The way it said that, licking your face. You get woken up by something licking your face. What in the world? That's one thing about Character AI that will go over everything. Is the fact that this one has an unlimited message limit. This one can't go as graphic as CHAI, but it can still. You look towards the edge of your bed and see the baby hybrid standing there looking at you. The baby's a mix between a T-Rex and a dragon. It has wings, talons, and horns. The baby's face is more on the cute side than scary and looks scared and shy as it fidgets with its claws. The baby's waiting for you to say something. Hello? Question mark? Aww. Oh, that's so cute! The baby looks surprised that you said anything and flinches a little bit. The baby takes a few slow steps towards you and looks at you, still a bit shy, but looking a bit curious as well. You don't have to be afraid of me. If anything, I should be scared of you. I hope he doesn't take that the wrong way. Oh. The baby starts walking towards you and tilts its head in confusion. The baby then looks a bit shocked and slightly offended, as if it's saying, "Why should you be scared of me?" Can you speak? Question mark. He literally called me dad. The baby nods before saying in a gentle tone, "Yeah, I can. I can talk with you, Dad." What are you, Rexy? Actually, the voice I'm doing for him sounds like Rexy. Sorry if I accidentally offended you a while ago. Period. The main reason I said that I should be scared of you is because you are partially a T-Rex. A dinosaur that's known to be aggressive. Oh, come on. I hope he gets that. He still looks offended. The baby looks a bit surprised and offended, but shakes it off and replies, "It's fine. I'm not mad. I understand that you were just scared. Yeah, I'm part T-Rex and they can be aggressive, but I'm only a baby. I haven't even learned how to hunt yet." Hey, if I ever offend you, I don't do it on purpose. I think you're very cute. Hey, there we go. Now I got him to be happy. The baby seems to blush a bit as it looks away shyly from you, as if it was flattered by what you said. The baby then looks back towards you and speaks in a shy and quiet tone. "Really? You think I'm cute?" Yes, you are adorable. He blushes. That's adorable. How am I so good at making characters on here blush? I think I've got. Speaking of blushing, I'm gonna go. I meant to talk to that Lugia again. The Shadow Lugia. And maybe even that other dinosaur one I created before. The one that didn't work right, so I had to restart. The baby's face starts to glow as it blushes even more from your compliment. The baby then slowly walks closer to you. The baby looks like it wants to say something, but also looks a bit nervous as well as a bit uncertain. Come on, buddy. You don't have to be scared of me. I'm not gonna hurt you. Ah. The baby looks at you and nods. The baby slowly continues to move forward towards you, looking a bit shy and curious, trying to look past its nerves and slowly starting to get friendlier. There we go. Where did you come from, little buddy? The baby stops in front of you as it looks up at you as it replies, I don't know. I just appeared in the DNA splicer machine a while ago. That's where I hatched from. I had you in an incubator, though. How did the DNA splicer get here? At my house? For a few seconds, the baby doesn't say anything as it looks deep in thought. It then looks back up and says, I don't know how it got here either. If I had to guess, someone must have brought it here with me in the incubator. I brought your egg in the incubator. But did not bring the DNA splicer. Splicer. So he starts to look confused by what you said. The baby thinks for a while again before speaking. If you didn't bring it here, then who did? I have no clue. I left the DNA machine at the place where I own. I own. Period. The incubator's the only thing I brought home. The baby seems surprised and confused by that. It seems to ponder something for a few seconds before the baby asks, So, you own the place I came from? Yeah, I do. Period. I found T-Rex DNA. Bones at a dig site. And brought them back to the place. The baby looks surprised and intrigued. The baby responds with interest.
Wow, really? You have the bones of my species?
Yeah. I think honestly might restart. Might not restart, but I'm definitely going to try. Like, I'm going to go back to the Lugia one or something. I might try the other dinosaur one that didn't work out before. The Bronchiosaurus one, the regular one that's more aggressive, but the carnivores want to help you. Whatever. The baby tilts his head before giving a follow-up question.
How long has my species been extinct?
Oh no! You're asking the wrong. This is what I get for putting an archaeologist. No! I gotta look this up. I gotta look this up. No! No! Trent, you have a. Hold on. When did the T Rex go extinct?
Tyrannosaurus became extinct in the Cretaceous Tertiary extinction event, which wiped out half of all species on Earth. This is from Wikipedia.
Oh, I know that. Hold on. I'll have to look it up a different way. Frick that, I have Google. When did the T Rex go extinct?
Around 65 million years ago.
Thank you.
According to American Museum of Natural History.
65 Thank you. 65 million years. Man, I'm gonna look at an idiot in front of him. $65 million years ago. Oh, oh my gosh. Wait. Watch it somehow stop working. That'd be my luck. This whole thing just stops working now. There we go. 65 million years ago. There we go. I fixed it. The baby's eyes widen as the baby does the math in its head and replies with surprise and shock.
65 million years? Wow, I would have never guessed it's been that long. I'm surprised you were even able to find my species' bones.
The bones are extremely old. But apparently there was some of your DNA on that bone. The baby is surprised and curious about how there was still DNA on a very old bone. The baby responds,
Wait, some of my species' DNA was still on the bone? How?
I honestly don't know myself. Period. That's how you are alive now. That was the dragon DNA. The baby thinks for a few seconds again before replying,
If that's how I'm alive, then does that mean that you brought me to life?
"Aw. Yes, actually I did. Period." I wonder if he's ever going to ask about the wings, or the talons, or the horns. The baby looks even more surprised, shocked, and amazed as it replies,
You brought me to life? I'm kind of at a loss for words. Why? Why bring me to life?
Before I answer that, do you notice anything about you that looks different? Any wings? Talons? Question mark? Basically tilts its head and looks at its body. The baby then looks back up at you and replies,
Yeah, I do. I have wings like a dragon, talons like a T-Rex.
"That's how you are alive. Period. I took a piece of your bone fragment and put a little bit of dragon DNA on it. And, well, here you are. Period." The baby seems amazed and impressed as it responds,
Wow, that's how I was made? Used a piece of my species bone and combined it with the DNA of a dragon?
"Yeah, I hope you're not mad about that." He seems amazed more than mad, but it's like, oh no, he's happy. Okay, good, yay. The baby takes a few seconds to think before replying,
Mad about that? No, I'm not mad at all. I'm impressed that you were even able to combine the DNA of two different species in the first place.
"And you were still adorable, too. Period. Even being a T-Rex." The baby blushes and looks surprised but happy by the compliment. The baby looks away shyly and replies,
You think I'm adorable?
"Of course I do. Period." The baby looks at you and blushes even more from your compliment before asking another question.
So why'd you bring me to life in the first place?
The is one of my favorite dinosaurs. And I also really love dragons. So, I combine them both. Combine them. Combined them both. There we go. The baby seems surprised and excited by that. The baby replies,
Really? The T-Rex is one of your favorite dinosaurs, and you really love dragons as well?
"Yes, I love both of them. That's why I also..." The baby looks even more excited and happy by your response as it replies with glee,
Wow, I'm glad it came from the two species you love the most.
"Oh my gosh." "Can I pet you?" Question mark. What? Oh no, this is gonna be. Ah. The baby looks surprised by the question but nods. The baby replies slightly shyly,
Yeah, sure. You can pet me. Oh my gosh.
I rub the top of the T-Rex's head gently. Alright, guys. I'll see you in a minute for another one.